Hi, I'm Mark Victor Hansen. Welcome to the Hansen Report. You know me best probably for my books like Chicken Soup for the Soul and 1 Minute Millionaire and The Richest Kids in America. But today I want to talk to you heart to heart and soul to soul about the biggest problem America's ever had, and that's your personal economy. The economy is going like this, and it's going there fast. So most of you need an extra $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. But today, I've got the guy that's going to give you the juice to plug you back in, make you feel good about yourself, self-confidence, raise your self-esteem, and show you the way to turn profits in your sweet tomorrows. His name is Anthony Morrison. Anthony, we're glad to have you on the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You've got a program as an internet guru that's going to help everybody. How is it differentiated from every one of those other programs that people watch on TV?
The thing is, every other program that I've ever seen anyway requires you to sell something to somebody, have customer service, all of these different things that go along with having a business, right? And what I've created doesn't require any of that stuff. It's actually, you don't have to sell anybody anything, you don't have to ever do customer support. It's an automated way to make money on the internet.
So, how does it work? And why would you share it with somebody?
This is exactly how this works. All right. So you've got these big Fortune 500 companies, household names, companies with household names, right, that they have a lot of money allocated to advertising. And you see this every day. You turn on your TV, you see advertising. You turn on the radio, you hear advertising. Print magazines, all this stuff. Well, these companies have big advertising budgets, and they allocate it in different places. One of the places that they allocate it is to the internet. They have a large portion of their budget set aside to advertise online. And so what I did was I went to them and I said, look, would you pay me to advertise for you? Would you pay me if I send you a customer? And they said, yeah, it made sense. Think about it. They pay me only if I send them a customer.
It's results-oriented.
Right.
It's performance-based.
It made a lot of sense to them. Instead of paying to be seen, they're paying for customers, right? So they allocate a large portion of their budget to advertising this way. And what I do is I go promote these companies. I don't have to work against them. I don't have to build a business and try to compete with these monster companies. I work with them.
They've already got it going.
Right. I'm helping them. I send them customers, and in turn, they send me a check. They pay me for sending them customers. So they're elated. You know, when they get a new customer, they're excited. They don't mind paying me. Right?
But you thought saving money made you money.
If you take a look at this 40-year run on the dollar is designed economically to lose money every single year. So why would you save something that loses money every year? And what this means for somebody on retirement plans is that after you retire, the value of your dollar goes down and your cost of living keeps going up. To my rich dad, that was bad advice and made no sense. Again, it was different value. An important diagram my rich dad showed me when I was a little boy was a diagram known as a cash flow quadrant. And the quadrant is made up of the 4 different people who make up the world of business. So my rich dad said, in the world of business, there's E's. And E's stand for employees. An employee, he says, you can always tell who they are by their core values. And what the employee, whether the president or the janitor of the company, will always say the same words. The words are, I'm looking for a safe, secure job with benefits. That's what makes them an employee, because their core values are security. The other one of the 4 is the S, or the small business owner or the self-employed. And again, their core values will cause them to use the same words, which are, if you want it done right, do it by yourself. S means they're also solo. They're generally one-person act, or they operate by themselves. On the right side of the quadrant are the B's. And what Rich Dad said the B stood for was big business, or like Bill Gates. Forbes defines big business as 500 employees or more. And their words are different. They say, I'm looking for a good system, a good network, and the smartest people I know to help run my business. So they're unlike the S. They don't want to run the company by themselves. They want smart people to run their companies for them. And then the 4th of the quadrant is the I, and I stands for investor. These are people who have money work hard for them. These people are people who have people work hard for them. And these are the people that work hard for the rich here. So early on in my life, it was my poor dad who always said to me, you know, Robert, go to school and so get a high-paying job. And so my poor dad's core value was to be an employee. He wanted job security, promotions, a steady paycheck, and all this. And so it was my rich dad who said to me, he says, you know, Robert, if you really want to be rich, learn to build businesses. It made more sense to him to work hard to build a business, something you owned, and something you could pass on for generation to generation to your kids. Whereas my poor dad said, work hard, but my rich dad said, why would you work hard for something you'll never own and you can get fired from right away? Again, that was the difference in values. So my rich dad suggested I learn how to be a business owner and learn how to be an investor. And that's one of the big differences. On this side of the quadrant, these people here work for security. They work for money also. On this side over here, their key value that they want is they want freedom. They don't want to have to work at a job anymore. They don't want to have to work for the rest of their lives. So the beauty of building a business and learning how to invest is very simply that this is passive income. You work hard for a few years, but possibly for the rest of your life, income keeps flowing to you.